that there's something about the mindset of people, a mentality, a certain personality type or something, that basically doesn't believe that animals are, their feelings, their experiences, those beings simply don't matter very much. And so things, problems happen. Whenever problems come up at the university, they'll usually say, well, this is a big system, and of course problems are going to occur, but we'll do our best, right? Can you imagine if you were running a school, and a large school, let's say, and periodically children were found perhaps left locked in a closet with nothing to eat? Well, there's a lot of kids here, and problems are going to occur. Somebody said something like that, you would think there was something wrong with them, and they would be thrown out. They wouldn't be allowed to have control over people like that. Anyway, so I guess my thing that I'm going to talk to you about today sort of falls right in these lines. Are they toasters, or are they in fact individuals with subjective lives? There's a new book that's just been published by an acquaintance of mine, actually, Professor Mark Bekoff at the University of Colorado, and a colleague of his, Jessica Pierce, who I don't know, who's a moral philosopher also at the University of Colorado. And the book that they've just published is called Wild Justice. And they're making the argument in the book, looking at innumerable anecdotes, experiences of researchers, scientific evidence, all sorts of things, that animals, in fact, can tell right from wrong. They do have a sense of morality. I told you a couple weeks ago about the case of Masterman, where they had the monkeys on both sides of the cage. They were shocking them, and the monkeys that had control of the electric shock refused to shock the other monkeys, even if it meant that they weren't allowed to eat. Some of the monkeys went days on end without eating rather than hurting